So I thought we'd play a little bit more of Night of the Rabbit. I ended up getting a game. Mike Was Cursed is what it's called, but I didn't realize when I bought it it's for Oculus. So if I'm going to stream that one, I'll have to set up the stream differently so I can have an Oculus headset on when I'm playing it. That might be the wise thing to do. But yeah, I'm getting all ready to play Night of the Rabbit, and we will see how that goes. We might end up playing some other games throughout the night. I don't know how late I'm going to be streaming tonight, but hopefully we have fun either way. Oh, the one kind of fun thing I did was, oops, let me just figure this out. I'm already breaking things. All right. So the one kind of fun thing I did was watch the new Avengers movie I watched earlier today, and that was awesome. Like it's so good. Definitely go see it this weekend. It was like, at first I thought it was going to be a little bit scattered because you see a lot of people, and I thought that would make it really messy, but they do it so perfectly that you're just having fun throughout the whole movie. So definitely go see that one. But yeah, I won't keep chit-chatting so much, but I'll start playing the game. I don't even remember where we left off. I think we had just fixed the boat, but we had to figure out where... Yep, we just fixed that boat. Ooh, that's really loud in my ears. I wonder if all of the noise is really loud in my ears. So I wonder if when people start talking, if that's going to be really loud too. Guess we're going to find out. All right. So the catfish, we're not really sure. So what do we need? Add for violin lessons. Okay, so that's a leaf buck. So we got some money, we got a spout.
Jamie Garcia said, Dropla.
Hey, how's it going? What are you up to? Oh, you know what I just remembered? We also had to get the stuff done with was it the dwarves that made the blue juice?
Jamie Garcia said, GD, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I don't know if you were here a minute ago. I mentioned that I went to go see a pre-screening of the new Avengers movie. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so much fun. But it does leave you at the end going, oh my god, I need to see the next one already.
Jamie Garcia said, I have been landscaping for extra art money.
Sweet. Are you doing that for Habitat for Humanity
the whole town fits on any bird who... I wonder if... Did I always...
Maybe I should have left town with my cousin Edgar. It just feels quite... Maybe I should have left instead of standing here and thinking about how the crows could come back at any time.
She's worried about the crows.
Jamie Garcia said, no, I work for an antique dealer, working at his house.
Right on.
Maybe you can use it to call someone.
That's awesome, man.
How odd. I thought crows were... Rose hips are cool, but disappointingly useless.
I'm wondering what we're supposed to do with that crow statue. I feel like we're supposed to do something with it. Oh, we'll see.
Jamie Garcia said, I want Thanos to win.
Do you know, you'll find yourself, like, not necessarily, he's the bad guy, yeah, but the actor does such a good job. It's like my friend that brought me to the movie, he kind of said it really well. It's like he humanizes him so much that you kind of feel for him a little bit.
The mouse walks around totally lost in... Nice garden.
Just look with your eyes.
That's a lot of mailboxes.
We have even more tunnels than the wood dwarfs, of course. There are only 3 of them.
That's a lot of mailboxes.
There's a lot of room in our house. We have even more tunnels than the wood dwarfs, of course. There are only 3 of them.
Hopeless.
Alright, so we got our mug back. I didn't realize that. I feel like we were supposed to find the leprechaun
Jamie Garcia said, right, thanks, just want to be a good guys, come on.
Yeah, it definitely was a really good movie. Am I supposed to do something with this person?
Excuse me, no time. Gotta practice.
Jamie Garcia
There's a birthday
said,
party this one. I'm
Thanos.
Hey!
Yeah, oh, I knew what you meant. Yeah. Yeah, like, even in the first Avengers movie, I enjoyed it, but I felt like there was a couple of parts where I was, like, not many, but there were a couple of parts where I was like, okay, come on, let's go. You know, there was just, like, a little bit of lag. But in this one, I didn't feel that way at any time during the movie. Like, I was having fun the entire time.
Interesting furnishings. Stylish and edible.
Those are the public funds of our community. Many of the town's workers prefer nuts as payment. Ooh.
A knight's armor, just like in... Well, if knights had been little hamsters... Well, that would have been so cute. Nobody would have wanted to fight a war.
Wait. Was I supposed to look at the window?
Oh, stop!
But they make such...
knowledge.
Okay, so now I can't do that. Can I use something to do it?
A stick won't help here. A stick won't help here.
It will help there.
I always tell people the crows caused the mess, and Ursula makes sure that it stays that way.
Okay, so Ursula's back. Oh, what am I missing? I'll just have to go re-look through every area, I guess. I really don't think there was anything else to do here. look at it, though.
There's an owl's just like at home.
I'm bummed. I'm still bummed about that Aether game. I haven't returned it yet. I keep thinking maybe they'll do an update. I wonder.
I'd better hold on to that. I don't want to make the spider mad, and if the web breaks, it's no good to anybody. Whoa, that is a big spider. Holy cow! As long as it stays right there, it can keep its pretty spider web. The last keg of blue juice. I'd better be careful with it. Too bad I'm not very musical.
Musical. Is there somebody...
The virtuoso Maxim Mousikov currently resides in Mousewood and is prepared to teach one, but only one, highly gifted apprentice the art of playing the violin. Interested parties, please apply. Too bad I'm not very musical.
Okay, so we're gonna come across somebody who's musical.
Take a jug for some good luck. Smells like cheese. Cool, rose hips. When they're dried, you can use them as itching powder.
Itching powder. How do I dry them, I wonder?
Wow, the mouse with the backpack gave it to me. It's full of writing I can't read. I wonder whether it belongs to that mysterious wood sprite. I think I've seen it on the label of one of Mum's relaxation teas. Nothing needs to be tapped from there. Hey, I think this chunk of metal is magnetic. There's a weird symbol in the poem on how he made after at the
okay, well that's the first thing.
There's a weird
oops.
after.
Of course I clicked it again.
The hook on the shoelace is.
Hook on the shoelace is sharp. I feel like I should be able to connect these two and make a
I better be
fishing
careful
pole.
with this thing.
Wait, I thought that was the anchor.
It's all dry and shimmers in lots of colours.
Wait. I wonder if I can use this on the crystal?
That won't do any good.
Fine.
I'd better hold on to that. No, I'd better be careful with the thing.
This kid is no fun. Alright, fine. Okay, so I feel like I explored everything over there I can explore. And now I'm breaking stuff. There we go. I wonder if there's something I'm supposed to do with this. Oh. It doesn't seem like it. Alright, so now we're back here. Let's go check this way. Because we have that other area too, where...
A swift, cold, pebbly, babbling brook.
Where the dwarves are. Oh, here. Okay, so this is where we are. Alright. Maybe I need to tell him we took care of his buddies. I tried reading that earlier and I couldn't read it.
Still no luck with your bite?
To tell you the truth, I think it's even worse. It's really cold here. I could really use your fire spell right now.
Your bicycle is really stuck in the ice, huh?
Well, I expect the ice will have melted by tomorrow, but that won't do me any good. If I don't deliver the packages today, I'll soon be out of a job.
I've already
Maybe
delivered
I can
his
help
packages.
Good luck, Plato. See you later.
Thanks. Oh, what a nuisance. And I was going to go out with Anya tonight.
It's still a swift, cold, pebbly, babbling brook.
If you guys see something I'm missing, let me know.
It used to be a large antenna with a fish hook attached, and now it's an anti-crow thingy without a fish hook.
Alright.
I can't get through here. There's a very deep puddle in the way.
Jamie Garcia said, "Sorry, I'm lost."
Yeah, me too.
Here's a handwritten note. Beware, this is crow territory. For as long as it's unsafe by the river, I will be broadcasting from the swamp. Mousewood Radio. The voice of Mousewood won't give up. Signed, Ludwig Borrower. P.S. Alright, I do give up. Now the swamp path is flooded as well. I'm going to be off the air until it's cleared. The building is a shambles. I can't shake the feeling that the crows around here are pretty unpleasant company.
But we already got rid of the crow.
Ugh, I can't reach them. A stick won't help here. I better be careful with this thing.
So I can't reach any of this stuff because everything's flooded, and I certainly can't get my shoes wet. So my two options to go places are there and here, and they go to the two different places. But he wants the fire spell, but I don't have the stuff to make a fire spell. Do I?
There's a weird symbol in the poem underneath it. How he made a carrot flame, after drawing on rock a symbol all in white. Grinding white to powder makes it right. Then add black in turn, the kind you should be loath to burn. Black and white as they combine, the inside of your vessel line. Then 3 more things, tree skin, tree fruit, and lastly but not least, a root. At the crossroads, draw a circle with the powder mix obtained. Put the vessel in the centre of the powder ring, thus gained. Set the circle bang on fire. The carrot flame leaps higher and higher, and I will swallow it in haste to enjoy the lovely taste.
So I don't have the... I would need these things to get there, and I can't get through here because it's locked. What does it say again for the lock?
Securely locked. There's a note here. What does the note say? Quarantine. Our housemate Steinberg Wooddwarf has come down with a terrible disease. He is grouchy and grumpy and in a really bad mood. And now he is also sick and coughing and sneezing. Do not disturb. Until the quarantine ends, we are going to camp out in the cold woods on the muddy ground. Therefore, we are also grouchy and grumpy and in a really bad mood. Production of blue juice will be discontinued until Steinberg recovers. Soft steel and logger, wood dwarfs. What does the note? Quarantine. Our housemates, he is grouchy and grumpy, and now he's... Do not until the quarantine ends, we are going to camp out in the cold woods on the muddy ground. Therefore, production soft...
Cold woods on the muddy ground. I don't know what that means. Woods in the muddy ground.
It looks like it was hit by lightning about 1,000 years ago. Somebody seems to have carved 4 openings into its gnarly trunk.
I feel like I'm supposed to put something in those.
What kind of stone is that? It is firmly stuck. No idea what it is.
Firmly stuck.
A stick won't help here. A stick won't help here. I better be careful with this thing. I better be careful. I better be... It looks interesting over there as well, but I can't get across the brook here. Only a hollow tree stump, with nothing in it. But I hear a whistling sound. The wind is blowing through the hollow trunk, moaning and whistling. It almost sounds like a tune. The organ music of the wind, the breath of the forest. How did I come up with that? Don't tell me I'm a poet too. Poet magician Jerry Hazelnut.
Wow.
A piece of paper won't help me here. A piece of paper won't help me here.
Okay.
No.
I've got an idea. I'm gonna go back. Wait. Did it let me go? Oh. Oops. Can I go this way? Oh my gosh. I'm an idiot. I've already gone here, that's why. He's got a piece of paper with a ticket on it. Did I look at the kitty?
Cute. Cute. It looks like those stone eyes have seen a lot.
This is where I got the shiny fish scales.
Another statue. Maybe you can use it to call someone.
Just try it, dude.
Maybe you can use it to call someone.
We have arrived. We will be the solution.
Okay. Suspicious guy. Hey, I think this chunk of metal... That won't do any good.
Okay, okay.
That won't do any good. I'd better hold on to that. I'd better hold on to that.
I feel like that's going to be a fishing lure.
I'd better hold on to that.
What? I didn't know I could cut through there.
Who's that? Oh, just another owl statue. Oh, my mistake. Can't do that from here.
Well, then why is it giving me the option to? Let me try again. Maybe I did something wrong.
Can't do that from here. That's Spitzweg's traditional. He said I can travel with him, but it looks like we still... I better be careful with this thing.
Oh, I thought maybe I could catch the fish. I wonder...
I'd better hold on to that.
Okay. Oh, wait. I totally forgot. Don't let me forget. I want to try using my leaf buck to bind medicine, because I think maybe the dwarves need the medicine.
Ooley's nightcap. Sleeping drops. It says a bottle costs 1 leaf buck, but I only have one. 1 single leaf buck. Well... Cool mushroom. The way it smells in here. The pots must contain dried herbs and spices. Hello.
Good day, my friend.
So you're a radio DJ?
Yes, unfortunately the swamp path is still flooded, so I can't continue. I would love to broadcast again. I've been broadcasting from the swamp ever since the crows pulled apart my old transmitter. Swamp Radio 103.6, 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
Is there any hope that you'll be transmitting again soon?
With all the moisture that creeps into my transmitter in the swamp? Never! Someone might complain about my watered-down contributions.
What? But your fans...
They'll say my jokes are all wet.
How will you explain to your fans that you're quitting?
With Dan pies.
Because...
No, because it's...
Oh, you can't just give up like that.
I'm not giving up. Crack a nut, squirrel, as the young people say these days. No, to get me to stop broadcasting, they'll have to tie my arms, legs, mouth, and belly button.
I've always wanted to...
That's the right... If you want to host with me...
Shut up.
Yeah. Yes?
What should I say?
Oh, something funny.
Oh. Okay. Well, why did the chicken cross the road?
Ooh, that's no good. That'll go down very badly here in Mouseville, believe me.
Oh, okay.
Try to come up with something more appropriate for our audience.
So I gotta learn a joke.
I have to be going.
See you soon. And remember,
got
Swamp Radio
Valerian
103.6, 5. Mole in the
Jamie
morning,
Garcia
mole at noon, and mole
said,
in the evening.
How's work going? How's your back? How's Chris? How's life?
Well, work is going okay. I'm having a rough time with it because of my back. I'm still worried. I see the doctor on Friday. I'm still a little bit worried that the electrode on my spinal cord is moved. There's been a couple times too I've woken up with like my arm raised above my head, and that's something I'm not supposed to do. No bending, twisting at the waist, or raising my arms above my head for 2 more weeks. And being that I think I've already moved the stuff, and so the scar tissue is disrupted, I don't know. I'll talk to my doctor about it and see what she says. But I'm having a hard time with the medication that I'm at too, because I didn't want to go up in medication, even though I probably should have like 5 months ago. I didn't want to, knowing that I was going to have this surgery, and I was like hopeful that I wouldn't need it anymore, and I thought that would be, you know, just then I could just get off them right away. But that hasn't happened, so we'll see. But the one thing that's really good is I feel like recently I've been more, I don't know, like, this is gonna sound so dumb, but like almost like my spirit's kind of waking up again. Like, I mean, after my husband left and stuff like that, like, I kind of spiraled downward. Like, I had everything go wrong at once. And then I kind of changed my life and got with Chris. Chris is doing really well, except for his freaking car broke again. And that thing's not even that old. Like, I think it's like a 2014 or 2015, something like that. But it's constantly got something wrong with it. It's a Dodge Dart, and he really liked the car and bought it. Like, he specifically went out to buy a Dodge Dart, and it's been just a piece of junk. But yeah, so there's that. But yeah, so Chris is doing good besides that, and I'm hoping, like, sometime in the future, maybe I'll do like a stream just showing where, like, because we get together like with our roommate Bill and we'll paint some of our Warhammer 40k minis. I had gotten started playing it a while back, and I think sometimes guys tend to do this, they just take it over, and so I felt like Chris had taken it over, and then I didn't want anything to do with it because I felt lost in it then. And you know, he felt really bad. Like, it wasn't something he intended to do. But he was, like, putting together my minis and stuff before I was ready. But now he got me a new Warhammer 40k book. I'll show it to you. It's kind of cool. The artwork in it is amazing. Look at this, too. How nerdy is that? My big dice tray. I don't know if you can see it or not because I've got a delay, but... And then... Alright. So, this is my book. Hopefully you can see it from there. I'm not sure if you can or not, but the artwork's super cool. It's like...
Jamie Garcia said, I woke my heart spirit up in 2012, now focused on art. That would be cool to see painting figurines.
Yeah, it's like the figurines. Let me see if they've got one. I think I've kind of showed a couple times what the minis look like, but I think they've got... some more pictures of them. Like, these are some of the figurines, and then I want to just find something cool to show. Ooh, there's a big picture of the armies. But they used to be called Dark Eldar, and now in the recent codex, they changed the name to Drukhari, which I think is kind of weird. There's, like, no reason to change the name. But, so now I'm, like, reading up again, and kind of what I like to do is, like, when I'm putting together a set, like, a little squad of my guys, I'm, like, reading up on them and learning everything I can about them while I'm doing it, and, like... Yeah, so when stuff was getting put together ahead of me and I wanted to be the one to put it together, then I got really, like, ferdazzled. But, so now I have lots of stuff to put together, and some of it I already started, and I kind of already have an idea.
Jasismer Gaming said, vape up.
Yeah, vape up for sure. But yeah, so I was like, all of my whole army is, like, kind of, I have a theme for it, because Dark Eldar are a little bit crazy, to say the least, or Drukhari now, whatever, and so, like, my army is all gonna be, like, just deviants, and, well, they already are, but, like, they're all kind of based on an idea in my head of, like, Dee Schneider with,
Jamie
like,
Garcia
assless chaps and stuff.
Said, ferdazzled. Great word.
Yeah, I like that one. I use that a lot. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I just had an idea.
Extravagant.
Those drops that I have are sleeping drops.
Welcome back.
Sorry, I get really distracted super easy.
Uli's nightcap.
I'm gonna ask her about this.
I don't think sleeping drops will help me here.
Okay, maybe I can't ask her about that.
Smells like cheese.
But
Interesting. Old Uli would have been pleased.
Old Uli. Okay, so I got that flower. I'm gonna see if that helps back here. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that army is something I started working on. I thought maybe it would be cool to stream that. Or like just streaming a game of us playing like a tabletop game. Like Arkham Horror we really love a lot. That one's a lot of fun.
I'd better hold on to that.
Dang it.
I'd better hold on to that.
So she said old Uli would have liked this, but nobody...
I'd better hold on to that.
I'm so confused right now. That blue juice, am I supposed to give that to somebody? I'm gonna call that lady back and see if she wants the blue juice. So maybe I'm supposed to give it to her for something.
Extravagant.
I better keep the
Welcome
blue
back.
juice. There isn't very much of it.
Okay, keep the blue juice.
No, I'll keep that. I'd better hold on to that.
Dang it.
I'd better hold on to that. I'd better hold on to that.
Dang it.
I'd better hold on to that. It says, coffee, free. But please, please also try our pound cake.
I know you're out there somewhere. Come back soon. I'll take care of your garden until then. I know you'll come back. I'll take care of...
I feel like he should want this.
I'd better hold on to that.
Okay, fine. I give up with that. Do we know anybody musical?
Too bad I'm... A piece of paper won't help me here.
Do we want to put the... Maybe we want to put the fish to sleep with the sleeping drops.
And good night.
What did you just put in the water?
Me? Oh, nothing. Something that makes little mice sleepy couldn't harm a gigantic catfish. Well, at least I hope not.
Sweet.
Oh, when is this journey finally going to start?
Uh-oh.
And to be sure your ship doesn't try to leave without you when you go ashore, you also need an anchor.
We don't...
Anchor? But once I've done that, we get started, right?
Shit.
Yes, and then our great journey will begin.
Or so we hope.
I thought we were using the...
The hook on the shoelace is really sharp.
I thought this was our anchor.
That is a perfect anchor.
I thought I'd already done that.
Jamie Garcia said, I got my new tablet. We'll use Streamlabs again finally.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, it makes life so much easier.
Here.
I'm going with my friend.
It looks like you can open the barrier
tomorrow
from
to
here.
help him.
Either that or fire off.
Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to do that. Oops.
On second thoughts, I should probably take command. You can still be
I'll wait
my
till they're
first
done
mate.
talking.
Man, I need a parrot on my shoulder who just agrees with everything I say. Then I would be captain.
Okay. So I think I can pause for a second. Okay. So, I'm going with my friend tomorrow to go get him a computer because he's streaming now. But if you have a chance, he's on Twitch. And his name is Voodoo Ush. I'll type it in chat. And, yeah, he's awesome and he's a gamer. And so tomorrow he'll be able to start using Streamlabs. He's been streaming just from his PS4.
Droplet said, Voodooish.
Yeah, so, yeah. Check out Jeremy. He's awesome.
Halt! Who sails down the brook?
Me.
Oh no, not him again.
Waterway troll, 400 leaf bucks.
No, you mean toll. How droll.
Yeah, smart and troll and gifted. My babysitter Anya always says that. Dead end, unless you pay 400 leaf bucks. Nobody sails under my bridge without paying.
Oh, river pirates. Oh, kids will be kids. You know, we used to cook up schemes like this, but as an adult you have to let things like this roll off your back.
But maybe just this once you ought to lose your patience and show that little cheeky monkey who's boss.
Monkey? Little Humbert is a mouse. You kids ought to work that out between you. I'll just watch. Oh, river pirates. How droll.
I'll have to think of something. Again.
Uh-oh. So his babysitter's Anya, huh?
Waterway troll, 400 leaf bucks. Nobody sails under my bridge without paying.
I'll have to think of something. Again.
Should we put him to sleep? Is that naughty?
Worthless! Waterway troll, 400 leaf bucks. Except for me. And maybe my babysitter Anya. She says I'm a gifted child.
Okay, so we gotta get Anya to tell him to butt out. Makes me think of Anya. Wasn't it Anya and Buffy?
Extravagant. Welcome back. I'm sorry. They haven't did. They live at the.
I don't.
See you later.
Why did it keep referencing her? That's Anya. Can I get another lollipop?
I'm sorry, Cream Puff. Old Amy isn't here.
So, is he out getting more herbs?
Well, he's on an adventure and will be gone a very long time.
Okay. So I've got nothing sweet. Oh, this is frustrating. Oh, I wonder if I'm supposed to give him the blue juice.
See you soon.
I'm gonna try that.
Worthless! Waterway troll, 400 leaf bucks, except for me, and maybe my babysitter Anya. She says I'm a gifted child.
Tasty smelling berries, but I can't get to them.
What a pretty flower. I think I've seen it on the label of one of Mum's relaxation teas.
Okay, I just had an idea. So this flower,
I think I've seen it on
relaxation teas. So if I use, maybe I can put that kid to sleep if I put honey on that and give it to him. I don't know if he's up for eating a flower though. But one thing, as long as I'm here, I'm gonna check is, I don't understand if I can walk right here. What is it going to take to get some of those berries down?
Ugh, I can't reach them.
Why can't you reach them?
The building collapsed. It looks like someone just pecked apart the ceiling and the walls. This is scary.
And why could I...
A stick won't help here.
I don't have anything that I could reach that with. My nose is so itchy. I wonder if I'm allergic to something. What's that I'm supposed to look at?
How exciting! Too bad the gate is... Another drop. How exciting! Too bad the gate is closed. It looks interesting over there as well, but I can't get across the brook here.
Okay, so he referenced Anya.
It looks interesting, but I can't get...
Okay, why am I not getting an arrow to move anywhere? Oh, because I'm down there. I'm an idiot.
empty. The wood dwarves probably haven't got round to restocking the machine with new kegs. This thing is huge. It smells pretty leathery. I wonder who lost it. There's something written on the stone next to it. Talk to one another, deal with one another, live with one another. In remembrance of the regular meetings held on this brook to reconcile the differences between mice, squirrels, and other inhabitants of the woods. Other inhabitants? I guess that would include me if I lived here. In a hard-to-read scrawl, the note said, "Attention. I am 5 years old. I like to play piano. Thank you for reading. Bye-bye." And then he drew a funny face underneath. The virtuoso. A piece of paper won't help me here.
Chronic
A piece of paper won't help me here.
Said, "Hello, beautiful. How's your night going?"
It's going good. How are you doing, Chronic? Nice to see you.
The virtuoso. A piece of paper won't help me here. A piece of paper won't help me here.
Trying to figure out that this little kid... Wait! I'm stupid. Didn't he say that was his name? The name on that flyer. Oh.
In Master to the cold water, but it looks like gobbledygooky.
Cold water. Cold water woods. That's where the dwarves said.
Chronic Tube said, "I'm still on this side of the grass."
Yeah.
Worthless! Waterway troll, except for... And maybe she says I'm a...
Humbert.
A piece of paper won't help me here. Dear Mousewood, my neighbour constantly complains about noise at night time. Please try to be as noisy as possible. He deserves it. Kind regards, Anonymouse. Missing. Whoever stole my silver spoon. I need it to dig because my shovel disappeared. P.S. I want my shovel back too. D.S. In a hard-to-read scrawl, the note says, "Tension."
August. Okay, his name was August. I don't know why I got Humphrey out of that. August. I haven't seen anybody named August. Well, like, I suppose I was gonna go up there and look at the guards' names, but there wouldn't be a 5-year-old guard named August.
There's a message on the door. On a major expedition upon the waters of this world, expect me back in 3 months. Kind regards, Spitzway. P.S. Upon my return, I would very much like Anya's outstanding pumpkin seed cake.
We don't know his name. There's that door we delivered a package to that we don't know what's on the other side.
I'd love to throw in a rubber ducky just to see how... Is it just me? What exactly am I supposed to do now?
According to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparations for the Treetop Festival alone.
Nestling, before your training begins, you must send out invitations and order the blue juice and baked goods for the festival.
That is the tradition.
You should speak to Anya Mouse. She is the very best baker here in Mousewood.
What is the Treetop Festival?
Mr. Squirrel, honored guests, please settle down. The Treetop Festival is going to take place 1 month from now.
No. The Treetop Festival is traditionally held for every new tree walker apprentice once he has completed his training. So it was in the past, and so it is today.
Perhaps it really has been too long since I was here.
What is that?
That is magic. And an invitation to the Treetop Festival from your city archives that's over 90 years old.
You see, Conrad?
Jerry, take this invitation. Also this magic postage stamp.
What's it for?
You'll find out once you place it on an envelope. But only stick it to an envelope once it has the invitation inside, and send invitations to everyone in Mousewood, because once you've completed your training, the Treetop Festival will be held.
You should talk to Plato, our male frog. He can deliver the invitations for you.
If you need help, ask the people of Mousewood. If you get really stuck, use this first minor spell.
If good advice is hard to come by, open the inventory and click on the Advice Seeker spell on the right edge of the magic wand. Okay.
How does it work?
I should
With the
have gotten
Advice
this info
Seeker,
a
you
long
could
time
enter
ago.
into contact with me through your thoughts, and I will give you a hint that you will hopefully find helpful. With this spell and your magic coin, be confident that you can face any challenge awaiting you. I'll wait here for you, Jerry.
What was that about the tree walkers and the portals?
We tree walkers use magic portal trees to travel back and forth between different worlds.
Fairy tales.
A tree walker is a magician who walks between worlds.
Okay.
Through the portal trees.
Mere legends and myths.
Not at all. Portal trees are trees with roots that reach deep into the fabric of reality, so deeply that they exist in more than one place and time, creating magical connections. Some use these connections to move back and forth among the worlds. As do we tree walkers.
Exactly, to help the helpless.
And the myth comes to life once again. Places, times, and possibilities form an almost infinite number of worlds. You will be trained by me in the tradition of the tree walkers and acquire this ancient knowledge of walking between the worlds.
Treetop Festival? I thought I was going to be a magician.
Your magical training will begin after the preparations for the festival. You have so much still ahead of you. I envy you, but there isn't much time. So hurry, Jerry Hazelnut. Whole worlds are waiting to be discovered by you. So many spells waiting to be learned.
I'll get back to work then.
Good luck.
Okay, so he said talk to Anya as well.
Just a sec.
Alright, hopefully she's got a new dialogue.
Welcome back.
About the blue...
I'm sorry, Sugar. They haven't... They live at the...
See you later.
Take care.
Sorry, but I'd rather not play lab rat for the herbal cupcakes.
Interesting. Old Uli would have been pleased.
This is an antique. I have to treat it carefully.
Jamie Garcia said, Aya does a lot.
Yeah, but she won't do anything I want her to do. I think I just use a sleeping potion on everybody.
Jerry, according to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparation. Your magical training will begin. You have so... but there isn't much time. So hurry, whole world. So many... I'm waiting for you.
He's waiting for me in the town hall, but...
Cool mushroom. The way it smells in here. The pots must contain dried herbs and spices. Cool mushroom. Cool mushroom.
Oh my gosh, stop.
Rose hips are cool, but disappointingly useless.
Okay. I am so stuck right now. I thought this was Advice Seeker. I thought he was gonna help me. She doesn't give me any dialogue to help this kid. Oh wait, I'm gonna show her that flyer. Maybe that flyer she'll know something about.
Extravagant.
It shouldn't take this long. Why do I have to poof her out of somewhere every time? That's a little bit annoying.
Welcome back.
Interesting. Old Uli would have been pleased.
Old Uli? Where the fuck is Old Uli?
No, I'll keep that.
Why do I want that?
Rose hips are cool, but disappointingly useless. Rose hips are cool.
Oh, what a wonderful idea.
It is?
Yes, it's perfect for little Humbert. Then he can play violin together with Plato. I'll tell him about it soon.
Okay.
See you later.
Take care.
So... the heck?
One hot coffee. Too bad I don't like coffee.
I'm so stuck. Okay, we gave up our invitation. Coffee and valerian drops. For invitations, we gotta give the... Well, I guess we might as well go see... the frog, but he's gonna tell us that we can't do shit without getting his bike out. And I don't know how to... Oh!
What? The stupid weasel with the hat went and sneaked to you? No matter what he said, it's not true. He's a liar. Liar, I say.
Really? But his brochure looks very promising. It even says that it's only a few steps to fame and a huge audience.
Wait, what? Fame? What exactly does that thing say?
It says that the famous Maxim Mousakov is currently in Mousewood to teach only one selected, gifted apprentice to play the most difficult to learn instrument in the world.
Only one?
It says here that the apprentice must be especially talented.
Well, I am talented and smart. I'm smart and talented.
You see, Jerry was right. Humbert, you little hooligan, you're exactly the right mouse for this.
Of course. I'm going to be a rock star. You can pass, you weird weasel. I haven't got time for you now. The next time you see me, it will be on the cover of an album.
Okay.
Or on stage somewhere, if you can afford the tickets, that is. Right, Anya?
Of course, you little rascal.
Well done, Jerry. You've got the makings of a true tree walker. Now we can float on down the brook.
Okay. Progress.
Jamie Garcia said, "Good job."
Yeah, finally. But that didn't make any reference to her, so I feel like that's a little weird that... We want to go this way, right? I feel like that was a little bit of a weird puzzle, because I feel like it didn't have... We can go here? Okay.
Thank you very much, my young friend. That was a really excellent start to
Jamie
my great
Garcia
adventure, and it started
said,
here by the
"Tree
humble,
walkers are
cold
just
water
messengers."
brook. Now I'm off for the big river,
I guess.
and then out to
But
the open
why
sea.
did- Why
What
did...
about all the crows hanging around there?
Oh, you're right. I'll need to be
Why
on
did
my
we need a
guard.
boat
If
to get
all
him
else
here?
fails, I'll simply blow some of my exotic Indian pepper right into the crow's beak.
Pepper?
Yes, go ahead and take some by way of thanks. Indian pepper serves many purposes. You can even season your food with it.
You don't say.
Okay.
Thank you. That was a... And it's now... Thank you
So
very much. That was a... And it's start now. I'm...
He needed the boat with all those parts to get right over here? Alright.
Still no luck with your bike?
It's...
Good luck, Plato. See you later.
Thanks. Oh, what a nuisance. And I was going to go out with Anya tonight.
Okay, so I don't have...
My coffee's cold.
That's annoying. Do I get back in here and keep going? You are kidding me, right? Okay,
Oh, the boat is drifting away.
Well then, see you soon. Don't forget me, and watch out for the waterfall.
What? Waterfall?
Jamie Garcia said, "Oh, almost forgot. I went to the cemetery and saw creepy gravestone."
Oh, really?
Hey, this must be the wood dwarf's home.
Like, what'd you go to the graveyard for? Just to visit?
This had better be worth all the trouble. Oh, the brook is getting pretty dangerous here. If only I had known. It looks so comfortable on the beach. But I think it would like to come along with me for a while. Man, it was stuck on there really tightly. That's the biggest beet I have ever seen. It smells very sweet, but I definitely can't lug that thing around. That doesn't need to be
Jamie
smooth.
Garcia said, "My uncle's dad. Pay respects.
No,
Miss
better be
Funeral."
careful with the thing.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense.
Locked and bolted. I think somebody just coughed in there. And said, bah!
Shove off! I'm sick!
That sounded like a cry for help. I have to get in there somehow. Locked.
Hey, stop messing with the window! Take a hike!
No.
I think I just heard somebody. That
Calling for help? Never! I told you to skedaddle!
Again, I'm sure someone needs my help in there. I have to get in there somehow.
Nightbot said, "Support the stream, https://streamlabs.com/droplog."
I wonder how many animals live out there, and how many of them like to drink blue juice. I better keep the blue juice. There isn't very much of it. That won't do any good. That won't do any good. That looks like an arm grabbing at the air. I could make that into a handy slingshot, or a dowsing rod. Too bad I'm no bigger than a mouse. Yeah, that might work, but it won't help at the moment. Wow! The wind is blowing the little dandelion parachutes all the way up here, but they're too far away to catch by hand.
Jamie Garcia
Yeah, that
said,
might work, but it won't help.
Doris J 1929 to 1932, Donna J 1930 to 1932, Dorrit J 1932 to 1932. This gravestone spoke to me.
Huh. That's interesting. Did you take any pictures or bring a recorder with?
Anyone taller than a mouse, or taller than me for that matter, probably wouldn't even notice
Jamie
this.
Garcia
There it is, hidden
said,
among tree roots and moss.
I hung out for about 10 minutes.
Anyone taller than a mouse, but there it is, hidden among tree roots and moss.
Jamie Garcia said,
Uncles are liable
I am
for
gonna go
grandparents and
back.
cousins, and vice
Yeah,
versa.
bring a recorder. You ask some questions. If you bring the recorder and you're asking questions, make sure you hold the recorder in your hand so you infuse it with some of your own energy. And then when you ask questions, make sure you give it at least 10 to 20 seconds between questions so there's time to answer.
Anyone taller than a mouse, but there it is, hidden. They planted root fields in between all the trees, and they stretch out far into the forest. Planting and harvesting all those roots must be an awful lot of work. Trespassing in the dwarf root fields is strictly prohibited. I better be careful with this thing. I better be careful with this thing. How cute.
Jamie Garcia said,
Really
I am
heavy.
exited.
I wonder where
It
the
was
little
like
man
the
in green
story
stole
of
it
how
from.
these 3 kids died was coming to my imagination.
Huh. That's
So
interesting.
many trees. I wonder how many animals live out there, and how many of them like to drink blue. Looks like the house was built between the roots from below. That must have been a pretty exhausting job. Oh man, that's a long way down. Oh, the brook is getting pretty dangerous here. Oh, the brook is getting pretty dangerous here. If only I had... that doesn't need to be spooned. I better be careful.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. That seems like that's where I would go in.
So many trees. I wonder and how many. So many trees.
Oh my
I
gosh,
wonder
stop.
and how many. Another one. Uncles are liable for grandparents and cousins, and vice versa. Yes.
Wow, I am stuck again.
Jerry, according to tradition, your magical... You have so much... but there isn't much time. So hurry, so many... I'm waiting for...
Not what I meant to do.
Jerry, your magical... You have so much... but there isn't much... So hurry, so many... I'm waiting for you...
Securely locked.
So unlock it, dude.
Securely locked.
There's no more directions I can go. Through there and through here. They're saying...
Anyone taller than a mouse, or taller than me for that matter, probably wouldn't even notice this, but there it is, hidden among tree roots and moss.
I don't understand. It says find another way in. It says he used the hook on this.
That looks like an arm grabbing at the air. I could make that into a handy slingshot, or a dowsing rod. Too bad I'm no bigger than a mouse. A stick won't help here.
A stick won't help here.
A stick won't help. Yeah, that might work, but it won't help at the moment. I better be careful with this thing. I better be careful with this thing. Looks like the house was built between the roots from below. That must have been a pretty exhausting job. Another one.
What do I need to do over here?
How cute.
What would I need to do with a snail? Snail, I've got berries, I've got a book, I've got sleeping drops. I lost my boat, so I'm stuck here, in between these two areas.
Anyone taller than a mouse, but there it is, hidden among... I don't think sleeping drops will help me here. That doesn't need to be spooned. A stick won't help here. They planted root fields in between, and they stretch out far, planting and harvesting all. Parents are liable for their children. Children are liable for their parents. Yes, this means you. In case of non-compliance, we shall refuse to deliver blue juice for a period of no less than 3 weeks. The Great Zaroff. When and what? Strange. I'm stuck here now. The boat is lost and the gate is still bolted. No, I'd better be careful with the thing. I better be careful with this thing. I better be careful with this thing. I better keep the blue juice. There isn't very much. That won't do any good. That won't do.
Oh, I'm so annoyed. And this guy doesn't help with
Jerry,
anything.
Your
He
magical
just tells
trio
me to
has...
keep
Oh,
questing.
there isn't
I
much.
don't even
So
understand
hurried.
the point
Oh,
of
so many. I'm
having
waiting for
that.
you.
Securely locked. Probably, it won't let me use that thing on... I don't know why I would want to use that thing.
Wow! The wind is blowing the little dandelion parachutes all the way up here, but they're too far away to catch by hand.
Too far away to catch by hand. So how would one... Am I supposed to want to catch those?
I wonder where the little man in green stole it from. That doesn't need to be spooned.
Ugh. Okay, I'm too annoyed. I'm going to... cheat. Okay. Tree root. Nope. I don't know what even to call this because they don't have quest names. Call for help. Sick. Read the notice, learn that is sick. Okay. Use calming valerian drops. Okay. Okay. On the left, see the shimmering snail. I'm using... Okay. Okay, this doesn't... Okay, I just used the little, like... That doesn't make any sense to me at all why I would do this. I would have never guessed this.
Perfect. Hey, juice is already coming out of the tap. Now I have beet syrup on tap. mug is already full. I could empty it into the sink in the dwarf's house.
Yeah, if I was in the dwarf's house.
Good idea. I'll try to cut a hole in the glass. I'd say that worked pretty well. Now what? I need to watch out or the window will break. How can I remove the glass in one piece? I must do this very carefully, just like the pros in the movies.
Movies? Let's beat it!
A professional job. There! Another cry for help! I need to find out what's going on here. Hello?
Hello, my pointy hat. A juvenile delinquent.
What? I thought you were calling for help.
Bah! Help? A wood dwarf never asks for help.
You... There, again.
Bah!
Okay.
Do you see those hatches? I'm about to come over there and lock you up in one of our tunnels. And there you can...
Okay.
Admire the
Spit it
tunnels? Again, you just called for help again.
Bah!
Why does he keep thinking he's calling for help? He's clearly not calling for help.
Called for help? A sneeze, that's all. I've come down with a dwarf cold. Must have caught it somewhere in the hiking tunnel when I went to see my parents.
Okay.
All right.
About my dwarf cold, my housemates have already headed for the hills. That's what I would have done in their place. A dwarf cold's nothing to sneeze at.
Are you sure I can't help you somehow?
Yes, I'm sure. Nobody can help me. Although, except for one person, perhaps, she could help me. If she wanted to. But, bah! A wood dwarf never asks for help.
Are you sure I can't help?
Yes. Nobody can help. Oh,
who would that?
Anya Mouse. Now that old Uli is gone, she's... the...
Only one?
Exactly. She's the only one who can deal with illnesses.
So let's go and ask her.
Bah! A wood dwarf never asks for help.
Nah, it's standing still. I probably shouldn't touch it. It even says so on the little plaque on the wheel. Better keep your paws off. Good riddance. Now my mug is empty. The little sign says, blue juice machine, a wood dwarf patent, reproduction prohibited.
Okay.
I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose weapon, but it won't help me here. Nothing. The machine is running again.
Alright.
On the door it says, Premium Dwarf Root Storage. It also says, Hands off. And it is firmly locked. The dwarf already thinks I'm a burglar, so I'd better not go breaking into their strong room.
Why?
On this bed it says, soft steel. That's an awful lot of tunnels. I wonder what the dwarves are hiding in there. That's an awful lot of tunnels. I wonder what the dwarves are hiding in there.
Go find out. Oh.
I'll take that.
We'll take that.
Remember thank you gift for the badgers for the rhubarb pie. Logger, this bed is also empty. The machine is running again. Securely locked. There, at last. I won't need the key anymore. I'll just leave it in the lock.
Okay. So, but it's not letting me grab a root. So I can't, at this point, make that fire spell to unlock that bike. Vessel. I wonder. Oh, I'm supposed to go talk to Anya to help the dwarf. That's right.
Extravagant.
I don't get why I have to call her every time. I think that's so weird.
Welcome back.
One of the dwarves is sick.
Oh, fudge. Don't worry.
That's not what she wanted to
Uli taught
say.
me a lot about dwarf illnesses. Off to the wood dwarves. Blistering blue Battenberg. This is a very bad case of dwarf cold.
That's what I said. Really, really bad.
Don't you worry. Old Uli taught me a remedy for this. Jerry, will you help me find a few ingredients for this poor dwarf?
No.
Of course.
Oh, thank you. Here, take this recipe.
Now I bet I have to get to the dandelion.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
I'll be in the cafe getting everything ready.
You're going back to the cafe?
The
I hate
recipe is
you.
a list of things we need to get the poor guy back out to the root fields. And then at last we'll get some blue juice again. Steinberg. We'll have you back on your feet in no time. And now, I need to hurry back. I've got a delicious buttercup pie in the oven.
Alright. Okay, so I'm back here, and okay, here's the
To heal the
prescription.
dwarf and your needs. A yellow marsh marigold bud, a fish scale, and some pepper.
Okay, I've got all those things.
Extravagant.
I don't like calling her every time. That's so annoying.
How can I help you?
I think I've seen it.
You found all the ingredients. Let's hope that old Uli's recipe is good for something. Oh, there's some pepper left over. Here. Uli's medicine has to be stirred into something liquid and then administered to the patient. And then there will be blue juice once again.
Alright. So...
Jamie Garcia said, I want some blue juice. Looks like it gets you high as fudge.
yeah, no kidding. We need that. Oh my gosh. I never ever, like, it is a rare occasion for me to drink, but I did drink last Saturday night. It was kind of fun though. It was my best friend's birthday, and we went to, we did an escape room, and then we went to this place called Ground Zero. It's crazy. Like, Ground Zero is like, it almost looks like you're walking into a haunted house. And then there's like, there's this like back area with this bench seating in there, and it's all like, it's super like, I don't know how to describe it. But anyway, you go into this back bench seating area, and there's like a dominatrix up there just like beating people, and it's fun. Let's see. So, which way was the way to get to that dude? Oh, it's unlocked, so I can go... I think this is the way I want to go? Wait.
What a pretty... I think I've seen...
Alright. Now we're gonna go...
Logger, this bed is awesome.
Oh yeah, I wasn't looking at that.
What have you got there?
Dwarf cold medicine.
Well, that's something. Bah! But dwarf cold medicine has no effect if taken as a powder. Go and mix it with something with a dwarf cold. It is... If you weren't so clueless, you would know that.
I should fill the mug with something first. I'm sure my mug isn't...
Alright.
A mug full of thick... That's Anya's medicine. She said it should be stirred into a liquid and then drunk. She said it should be stirred into a liquid and then drunk.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to do that.
That doesn't need to be spooned. That doesn't need to be spooned. She said it should be stirred into a liquid and then drunk. A mug full of thick, sweet syrup. Yeah, that might work, but it won't help at the moment. A mug full of... Good riddance. Now my mug is empty. That smells good.
Alright. Blue juice was
There,
the key.
I stirred in the medicine. I wonder if it tastes good like that.
Blue juice smells delicious. But this isn't just blue juice. I can smell something else too.
Dude.
Of course. It also contains dwarf cold medicine.
Oh.
Well, why don't you just take the mug?
Bah! With a dwarf cold, it is impossible to move. If you weren't so clueless, you would know that.
A wood dwarf is not an easy patient.
My arms are so heavy.
So
My
just put it up
legs
to
are
his
so
mouth.
heavy. Even my lips are heavy.
Really?
Blue smell, but this I can.
Of course.
Oh.
Well, why?
Bah! With a dwarf cold, if you weren't
a wood,
my even.
There. Yeah, that's the way I always take my cough syrup. Here's some blue juice medicine to help with your bad dwarf cold.
Okay.
Say
Our blue juice. The original. Delicious.
All right.
Some colours already returning to your cheeks.
And tomorrow we will see to the harvest.
You should stay in bed.
In bed. Stay in bed. Sleep at last. No sore throat. No dwarf cold. And no dwarf cough.
Exactly.
Anya.
Jamie Garcia
Anya.
said, Cool Ground Zero in Goth Club.
You know.
Take tunnel 47.
Ground Zero
Tunnel
is
47.
totally a goth club.
This one. What? Why didn't you tell me that before?
Dwarf secret. You must go to Anya. Tell her thanks. Starting tomorrow, there will be blue juice once again.
I did it! The dwarves are going to produce blue juice again, and Anya can go ahead and prepare for the Treetop Festival. Now all I have to do is send out the invitations. He's asleep. Ugh, sounds like...
Alright. That's so sweet. Yes.
You must be kidding. A shortcut. Couldn't somebody have told me that sooner?
Extravagant. Welcome back.
About the blue juice.
How wonderful. Uli's medicine is bound to work. Customers have been asking for days when there'll be blue juice again. And we're going to need lots of blue juice for the early treetop festival.
Ooh, that plane was really low. Wait, what did she say?
How Uli's medicine is back. Customers have been asking for days. And we're going to need lots of blue juice for the early treetop festival.
Okay.
See you later.
Take care.
Alright, so the next thing I need to do...
That's the owner of the herbal pharmacy. Anya says he's out somewhere.
Okay, I told Anya. So now do I need to talk to you again?
He's asleep. Ugh, sounds like he's sawing wood. On the door it also says, and it is firmly locked.
So I have a vessel. I need a root though. And a black powder.
There's a weird symbol in the poem. How he made, after drawing on rock, a symbol all in white. Grinding white to powder makes it right. Then add black in turn, the kind you should be loath to burn. Black and white, as they combine, the inside of your vessel line. Then 3 more things. Tree skin, tree fruit, and lastly but not least, a root. At the crossroads, draw a circle with the powder mix obtained. Put the vessel in the center of the powder ring. Set the...
Can I pick any of these yet?
They planted root fields and they stretch out far, planting and harvesting all those roots. Ugh, I can't reach them. How cute. But it looks somewhat thoughtful too. It seems to be gazing directly at the flooded part of the edge of the woods. I better be careful with this thing. No crows in sight. Looks like word of my antenna flicking combat technique has already got round. I better be careful.
Alright, so... I don't think I can do anything here yet. Wait, should I be trying to... Huh. What am I supposed to be doing right now?
Jerry, your magical you have... but there isn't much. So hurry. Whole... So many. I'm waiting for...
Alright. See if there's anything new I need to know in here.
About my
According to tradition.
Okay,
Nestling?
Precisely.
You should...
what's it for?
You'll find out once you place it on an... But only... and send invitation because one...
I think I know enough. I'll get back to work.
Good luck.
Okay. So... I'm going the wrong way. Damn it. Alright.
Could you deliver this for me?
Of course. But unfortunately, I'm only allowed to accept it in a sealed and stamped envelope. My boss, the male beaver, is really fussy about that. And ever since our post office by the river was flooded, it doesn't take much to set him off.
Fine. Okay, so I'm gonna see if some of the stuff for the flame thing can be gotten where I made the first flame thing. Like, I feel like this whole point is, like, pointless. I wish there was just exits off of here. Alright. So then, I'm trying to get here, I think? So they're here. I think that goes back to the other side. Oh, no, I know where I need to go. Right here. I think.
Who would have thought the old path tree could do something like that? Path tree? Maybe in the olden days, someone actually knew about the portal.
But I can't use the portal. There's no rock. I can't get to the other side. I can't crush. And right here was the rock where I got a piece of chalk last time. I've got white powder. I don't have black powder. Wow. me see something.
Grow up Frozier. Said. Draw play AA.
Oh, hey, how's it going, neighbor?
Jamie Garcia. Said. Hi, grow up. Grow up Frozier. Said. Hey Jamie. Grow up Frozier. Said. I am SGDU on Steam Dropla, check it out when you can.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I took a look at some of your artwork on Instagram, your photos and stuff. They were awesome. If you want, you can type in your thing in there. If you want to, you can type it in the chat if you want other people to look at it.
One hot coffee. Too bad I don't like coffee.
Grow up Frozier. Said. I.Aviru. Grow up Frozier. Said. I don't mind.
Yeah, you guys should check out that Instagram. He's got some pretty cool photos in there.
Too bad I don't... Here comes Anya's piping hot coffee.
You're not just gonna pour it on the ground, are you? Anya's coffee is wood famous and so good. Her?
We're going to use it to free your bike.
We are? In that case, what are you waiting for?
It worked! See, Plato?
Thank you, Jerry. Now I can finally get back in the saddle and deliver the mail. I heard you would like to send out invitations.
Yes. I'm supposed to send invitations for the Treetop Festival to all the citizens of Mousewood.
Really? That's a lot of invitations. But friends are supposed to help each other out. And you've already helped me out more than once. I'll be waiting for you here. Bring
Jamie
me your
Garcia
invitations and I'll distribute
said,
them for you.
Thanks, Plato.
Good job.
No, I need to thank you. You helped me even though you didn't know me. You're a true tree walker. Her?
The coffee melted the ice.
Thank you, Jerry.
Grow up Frozier. Said. I want to ask something of Dropla.
Yeah. What's up?
Grow up Frozier. Said. Would you like to read one of my poems?
Yeah. I would love to.
Grow up Frozier. Said. Blindness struck. Grow up Frosier. Said. As life unfolded, freedom ruined, in a heartbeat, eyes see lies, mouths the voice of deceit. Grow up Frosier. Said. We must be human.
Yep. Very true. We like to be very bad to each other. Oh. I'm stupid.
Oh, the Marquis said I should send it. The invitation looks really old. In fancy writing it says, "Let the Treetop Festival begin, with food and drink and singing." Probably means singing.
Where am I?
Grow up Frosier. Said. How are you doing tonight, Dropla?
I'm doing okay. I'm kind of in a weird spot right now, just kind of transitioning, I feel like, in life. It's kind of interesting because, like, I've gotten in touch with a few old friends, and, like, today I went out with one of them and we saw the new Avengers movie because he had a pass for the screening of it. And so we went to go see that, and that was really good, by the way. And then tomorrow I'm going with another friend, and we're going to go, he's streaming. He's on Twitch. His name is Voodoo Ush, like VOODOOUSH. But yeah, so then he's going to start using Restream and everything to do his streaming. But yeah. Trying to do a little better.
Grow up Frosier. Said. Changes are good. Revisiting past is also good.
Yeah.
Grow up Frosier. Said. No spoilers XD.
Yeah. I'm like... Oh, wait.
Oh, the Marquis in fancy rice here. Probably. This is an antique. I have to treat it carefully. I'd better be careful with the message.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay. What? The mole. See the mug. I'm trying to find... Let's see. Marquis receive an ancient invitation postage stamp. I'm supposed to have an open envelope from some quest. And I don't have the envelope. So I'm like... cheating right now. Looking it up. This reminds me of back in the day calling the cheat lines for King's Quest. Let's see. I'll go with the low. It keeps saying that I got an envelope from when I gave the mole the letter. Oh, am I supposed to... That's going to annoy me so bad if it's what I think it is. Because why would you think to take something back from him?
Grow Up Frozier said, watching walkthrough for games, I do it too sometimes.
Yeah.
Nothing bad in that XD.
It's like sometimes you just like have had enough and you just want to progress and get to a different spot. It is, it's sitting right there, you guys. So I give this mole his letter and then I take the envelope back? That's a little weird. Alright.
Now the invitation is in the envelope.
Okay.
The Marquis Sutter can only stick it to a sealed envelope with an invitation inside. The envelope's no longer sticky. It won't stay closed.
Alright, no, I'm not trying to walk anywhere.
Jamie Garcia said, yes, people on mushrooms made this game.
Yeah, for sure. There's a VR game called, what is it called? Like, something like too many mushrooms or something like that. But I guess it's kind of trippy. I haven't played it through yet.
Said, support the stream, https://streamlabs.com/droplaw.
I wonder if I take the mug, get the sap, put the sap on the envelope.
No, I'll keep that. A mug full of thick, sweet syrup. I'd better be careful with the syrup. It's already sticking to my fingers. I'd better be careful with the... that doesn't need to be spooned. No, I'd better be careful.
This is gonna make me crazy.
Grow Up Frozier said, use the stick?
The snail did a good job sealing the envelope. I think I'd better let it go on its way now. Bye, shimmering snail.
Alright, so I instead of just licking the envelope, I use a snail to seal it, apparently.
Whoa! The stamp made a zillion copies of the invitation. They hardly fit in my backpack now.
Alright. Okay.
Jamie Garcia said, GG.
Could you deliver this for me?
Grow Up Frozier said,
That's a lot of invitations.
talks about his backpack, pulls
But
stuff
friends
out
are
of his
supposed
hat,
to help
Yeah.
straight
out.
face,
And
Grow
you've
Up
already
Frozier
helped me out more than once.
said, Hashtag game_logic.
Yeah.
I'd better get going. There's so much to do. Like I always say, a single hop is not that hard. And many hops in a row can get you anywhere. But we could use my bike as well.
Your bicycle?
Sure, if you want to travel faster through Mousewood and its surroundings. Just call on me. Then I'll give you a ride on my mail bike. Just use this clicker frog with one of the golden post horns that you find everywhere in Mousewood.
Okay.
Whenever you're in a hurry, just sound its legendary call. Then I'll come flying by on my fateful bike and take you wherever you need to go.
Flying?
Riding, I mean.
Wow, thank you.
Okay.
But I won't do this for just anyone, so keep it to yourself. And where would you like to go now?
I don't know.
Woo-hee! Hello, Jerry. Well, where to?
So the suspicious guy is gone from there now. Root fields. Okay, so...
Let's go.
No, I
Hang
didn't
on
mean
tight,
to go
Jerry.
there. Oops.
See you later.
Dang it.
Grow Up Prosier said. Our Frostpunk game has been released, it's amazing.
Oh yeah, I was
like
looking at
sawing
that. It's pretty good though? Did you play it, or are you just going by the reviews?
Jerry, you have sent the invitations and ordered the blue juice, and in doing so, you have healed a dwarf, rescued little Ursula, and experienced much more.
Grow Up
You are
Prosier
indeed developing into a
said,
genuine tree walker.
It's pretty
now
good.
We will begin.
It's from the makers of This War of Mine, if I'm not wrong.
Then comes the
Grow Up
Treetop
Prosier
Festival. We're
said,
looking forward to
I
the
played
blue
it.
juice, so hurry
Grow
up
Up
with
Prosier
your training, nestling.
Ever
said,
since I
press release
can
demo.
remember, the Treetop Festival
Nice.
has been held here once a year. Ooh, it serves to celebrate kindness, family, and courage, and most definitely not magic.
Isn't it now? Go forth, young hazelnut.
What is this place?
The Hall of Apprentices. A living place, created by magic. Hidden between two moments in time.
But is it supposed to be so cold in here?
I feel it too. It seems that no one has been here for far too long. And even in Mousewood, almost no one remembers us. Only the elderly.
How long's it been since you were last here?
Too long, it seems. It's up to us to keep the tradition alive. The Hall of Apprentices is a place of transition.
Okay.
Your training begins here, today,
All right.
and it will end here. Everything takes place under the protection of the first tree.
The first tree? Is it this one?
That is only a statue. The first tree is the oldest tree in this region.
Grow
It
Up
watches
Prosier
over the woods,
said,
over the portal trees.
This rabbit,
It
I
holds
say,
this
is on
world
some
together.
LSD.
Trees like it
Totally.
are so old that they already exist in other spheres. Their roots
Oh my
reach into
gosh.
dreams,
It
into
sucks though, because
fantasy.
lately I've
where is
gained
the
like
first
10
tree?
pounds.
You may have already visited it in your
And
dreams,
it's
but
driving
the
me
clearing in which
crazy.
it stands is concealed. The paths which lead there are hidden, like this room. Once your training is
usually don't
complete,
care
I will lead you to the clearing.
if I
That is the tradition.
go up and
But
down
first,
and wait, but
you must finish your training, and to do that, To do
I was
that,
doing
we
good at
must
staying
get
pretty
this
even for a
thing
really
working.
long time.
First tree.
And now
Why
I'm...
is this all stuck? It was working just fine the last time.
Looks like Mum's new hairdryer.
Yes, yes, very funny. But now I have to make this work, so don't bother me, okay?
Sure thing.
I'm gonna bother him.
Not now.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I just need time to straighten this out.
Okay.
Why is this all stuck?
There's a ball stuck in the glass tube.
It was working just fine the last time.
Jamie Garcia
There's a
said,
ball stuck in the glass
there
tube.
is a white rabbit, LSD.
Yeah.
Grow up,
Better leave him
Prosier.
alone. He's trying to start
Said,
the machine.
cranky little rabbit.
What is this guy?
I can't get the ball out that way. I can't get the ball out that way. I can't
Grow
get
up,
the ball
Prosier.
out that way.
Has so
Said,
much time really
the cake is a
passed?
lie.
Oh, you see, you make me want cake.
I can't get the ball out that way.
No.
No idea what that is, but there are two of them. It must belong to that machine. It doesn't quite fit. I can't get the ball out that way.
We must hurry.
Fits.
Not bad at all. But the thing still won't work. Why is this all stuck?
There.
But now let me get back to work. Something is wrong.
There's a ball stuck in the glass tube.
Has so much time really passed?
What would I use
Grow
to
up,
get the ball
Prosier.
out of the tube?
Says he is fixing it, makes the BOI do all the work.
Let's see if it's as easy
Grow
as
up,
fishing
Prosier.
change out of the gutter.
Said, just like my old boss.
It worked! I'd better leave him alone. He's trying to start the machine. That looks better already, but something is still missing.
It was working just fine the last time.
That looks better already, but something is still missing.
Something's wrong.
Does it need that metal ball back?
Has so much time really passed? Ah, it worked!
Oh, okay.
Wonderful! Ah, you did a great job. The electromagical apparatus is uncoupled from the flow of time. It processes information from the past and future and
Grow
prints
up,
it out in
Prosier.
pictures on cards
Said,
pressed from the leaves of
the metal ball
trees.
goes in the hole beside the rabbit.
There.
May I take them?
Oh, yeah, I
course.
already did that.
These 16 cards can already tell you a lot about your training, if you understand how to read them. But these cards are like dreams. Everyone should interpret them for themselves.
The machine.
Unusual. Another card. What does it show?
But that's me.
Extremely unusual.
Grow up, Prosier. Said,
What could that mean?
BRB.
Okay.
Ooh. Somebody's floating there. That's a ghost.
A ghost, Jerry? I don't think so. Or have you left your body behind for good this time, magician of Mousewood?
I can feel my leg going numb not far from here. No, I appear to have retained my body, even if it isn't getting any younger, and its scars are itchy. Tell me, Marquis, how did you escape?
Escape, magician? I bring an apprentice. I'm pleased to see you, and to know that the Hall of Apprentices is protected.
So, you are bringing an apprentice. Tell him he shall visit me in my house.
What does the floated man want from me?
I know where that
He's the
key
guardian of the
goes.
portals. Your training begins.
I think it's
Take the
that
key,
weird
Jerry.
door by the brothers.
You must visit the magician of Mousewood. It won't be easy to wake him, but soon after, you'll learn your first spell.
It won't be easy to wake him. Isn't that dude that needs coffee?
They're back.
Ooh. Seek the lock to the key which the ghost lost in the Hall of Apprentices. Behind the door, you'll meet an old friend of mine. See you soon.
Okay. So I think I know what door that goes to.
That doesn't need any special spice. Yikes! The key just dissolved into thin air, but now the door is open. What sort of place is this? Everything is so huge. It's enough to make you dizzy.
Alright.
And another. Another one of those stickers. This stone looks strange.
This is a picture column from the Hall of Apprentices.
Oh, where did that voice come from? It sounds familiar.
In the Hall of Apprentices, there is a column for every apprentice who was trained here in these woods.
Okay.
But this one here was spat out by the Hall a long time ago. I found it deep in the woods, and now I'm trying to unravel its secret. Banishment by the Hall caused the picture to burst into 32 magic drops of dew, which are now spread all over Mousewood. Those who are able to understand the whisper of the rocks can ask the column itself how many drops are still missing. If someone collected all 32 drops, the dew could form the image of the expelled apprentice.
Okay.
Wow! That sounds exciting.
In the Hall of Apprentices, there is but this one I found it. Banishment by the Hall caused the picture to burst into 32 magic drops of dew. Those who are able to understand the whisper of the rocks can ask the column itself if someone...
Wow! That sounds exciting.
Okay. So... I've got 25 of 32.
Jamie Garcia said, 32 drops of LSD is a lot.
Yeah, no kidding. So I've collected almost all of them.
Wow!
But that means I have to go all over to find
A
them.
gigantic living room for a giant. Although seeing as I'm the size of a mouse, maybe it's not so big after all. I wonder who lives here. Ugh, it smells a bit like old socks in here.
Okay. Oh, that snoring is gonna get really old really
A
quick.
giant chunk of chocolate. I also took the tinfoil.
Okay.
Still smells okay.
Jamie Garcia
I have to be
said,
careful or the chocolate will melt
each
in my
clue
hand.
seems like it makes
Again,
you move
that's
all
what
around
this
map.
is.
Yeah. Agreed.
Wow, this is high.
Yep, he did say that.
We have a plant like that at home too. Too bad. I can't move the stick with my hands. Otherwise it would reach for the clock.
Wait, can't reach the stick with my hands.
We have a plant like that at home too. Uh-oh. I'd say that worked pretty well.
Alright.
There's also a bed here for little people. It's enormous. When it rings, it must make a humongous noise. It's enormous. When it rings. The joint is rusted. It won't move. Oh, somebody's sleeping there. That's probably the friend I'm... Hey! Nothing.
Okay.
A stick won't help here. A stick won't help here. A stick won't help here. A stick won't help here.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. It's rusted.
That doesn't need to be spooned. That doesn't need to be spooned.
Heat-resistant tinfoil.
The Great Zaroff. I want his top. It gleams like a treasure. It's light and easy to shape. A suit of silver foil would be really cool. Silver foil won't help here. Silver foil won't help here.
Well?
No, I'd better be careful with the thing. No, I'd better be careful with the thing. It's enormous. When it rings, it smells like I'd better not touch it with my... It smells like my model train. I'd better not... That doesn't need to be spooned.
Yes, it does.
A stick won't help here. No, I'd better be careful with the thing. Silver foil won't help here.
I don't understand.
It looks like that's the thing that goes cuckoo. Even that's gigantic. Hey! Wake up! Nothing. It's enormous when it rings.
I don't know if I can take that snoring anymore. Alright, so I don't know that there's anything else. I don't think I have what I need over here. I need it not to be making that sound. That's what I need.
One of the post horns that can... I wonder how... Maybe frogs... One of the post horns that can be used to call Plato. I wonder how he can hear that frog toy from here. Maybe frogs have some sort of super hearing.
Okay, I thought
One of the post horns that can be used to call Plato. I wonder how he can hear that frog toy from here. Maybe frogs have some sort of...
Okay, so I need to get back to the dwarf so I can dump out the cup, so I can try the cup on the door to collect the oil. That's not a pain. I thought I was supposed to be able to summon him by using these.
One of the post horns. I wonder how he can hear that. Maybe frogs...
Isn't it as everyone will want to invite me to the theatre now? Maybe I should have left town with my cousin Edgar, instead of standing here and thinking about how the crows could come back. It just feels...
No. This way. Like, really, at this point, I should be able to teleport. Alright. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about the cut through to this. What'd I come over here for? Oh, to empty the cup. I almost forgot. That sucks.
Good riddance.
Alright.
Now my mug is empty.
So now we'll go back. Wait, where am I going? This way. Hey, Bill.
Jamie Garcia said, "Hey Bill."
Oh, I tell him, but now he's gone. Okay, so now we're back to Snoring Guy. I wonder why we have this hammock. Like, I feel like I have a hand thing for it, so I feel like I'm supposed
There's
to be
also
doing
a bed
something.
here for little people.
What am I supposed to be doing with that? I'm really hoping this little cup works.
I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose weapon, but it won't help me here.
Why?
That won't work.
No. Oh my gosh.
I have to be careful or the chocolate will melt in my hand. Again, that's what Mum always says. That doesn't need to be spooned.
I feel like it does need to be spooned. Just making sure.
No, I'd better be careful with the thing. A stick won't help here.
Okay, is there anything I missed looking at?
That won't work.
Okay, okay. Alright. I'm gonna check. Because I'm over it. Let's see. Oh, I went way further than I was supposed to. Go inside the clock. Use the napkin with a drop of oil. I'm not, like, doing well today. What napkin?
I'll take that.
Okay. I usually, like, hate doing that, but...
There. The cuckoo didn't do anything. I think the clock is broken. Oh, great.
Okay, so that's how I use the clock. Gonna oil it.
I don't want to get oil over that. I don't want to get oil over that. There, now it's fixed.
Alright, now use it.
The cuckoo didn't do anything. I think the clock's broken. Oh, great.
That to that.
It's enormous. When it rings, it looks like that's the thing that goes cuckoo. Now the cookie should have a voice again. Oh, something fell out of the clockwork.
Steal it.
Well, it's probably not an important part.
Okay, now we're gonna do it.
Wow, that was loud. Let's see if it woke the giant. Oh man, he's still asleep. Hey, wake up!
Oh,
That'll do it.
oh, dash it all.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean for that to happen.
Oh, oh.
Hello? I was just trying to repair your clock so I could...
Did your teacher tell you to do that?
No. Why would he?
Because he's a dick.
Old magician of Mousewood. I see my apprentice has...
Did you put him up to that?
No, really.
Oh, all right. Ow, my head. Wait 1 second. I bid you welcome, Jeremiah Hazelnut. So, you are the rabbit's new apprentice.
A tree walker in the making, indeed.
Oh, so you aren't a ghost.
No, not really.
Aro Molina, the magician of Mousewood, is a master of active sleep. When he sleeps, his waking spirit goes wandering.
Wow, that's cool.
Perhaps one day he can instruct you in his art.
Aro. No one has spoken that name in a long time. Yes, it has been a long time. A very long time since an apprentice has been trained in Mousewood.
Really? That long?
We should make ourselves somewhat more comfortable, old friend.
Okay. He's hitting on me now.
Young Hazelnut, I hear that you have already proven yourself as a
comfortable. I'm still
tree walker in
standing.
Mousewood.
Rude.
Your next test will be to pass the 4 portals of Mousewood. Behind each of the portals, you will learn a spell.
Wow, that sounds exciting.
But first, there is something you need to return.
No.
What's that?
Pardon me, but I think you have my book.
Oh, yeah, the mouse with the backpack gave it to me.
Thank you. It is very valuable to me.
Then you should have
now, I
lost
would
it.
like to write
Well, how
one
valuable?
about
What are you gonna give me?
you. I collect stories, you know.
Who was that? Oh, he seemed familiar to me, but I can't recall why.
Only a wood sprite, a close acquaintance of mine. You should rest, Jerry. This has been a long day for you. Rest for a little while.
If you say so.
Okay.
And he's asleep.
Old friend, what in all the worlds are you doing here?
I am training a tree walker.
That is not what I meant. I say this in all friendship. It is impossible for you to be here, believe me.
Nothing is impossible.
You slept all night.
Yeah, but not too well. I miss my bed.
Be brave, Jeremiah
I miss
Hazelnut.
my bed
Magicians
too.
have to be strong.
Your next test will be to pass the 4 portals of Mousewood. Behind each of the portals, you will learn a spell.
Okay.
Okay.
We knew that
From
already.
now on, you can switch back and forth between day and night by sleeping in a hammock or reading this magic book.
Okay, cool.
It can enthrall you for hours, making time appear to pass in an instant.
Return to the portal tree through which we came to Mousewood. There you will learn your first spell.
Okay.
I'm sure you already have your cards, don't you, Jerry?
Yes.
Yeah, I got
Do you know how
Pikachu.
to play quartets?
Yep. No.
I will show you.
Okay, that sounds kind of fun.
Take your seats.
All
You
right.
can use the magic cards from the Hall of Apprentices to play a game. Here in Mousewood, the game is known as quartets. This game consists of 32 cards belonging to 8 quartets, or families, and of course 4 cards per quartet. If you do not yet have 32 cards, the other player will lend you some to make your deck complete. The goal of the game is to obtain as many complete quartets as possible. Every
Okay.
player starts with 10 cards. The 12 remaining cards lie concealed in the stack and will be picked up later.
It's your turn.
It's your turn. You now get to ask for one of the other player's cards, but only cards from quartets where you own at least 1 card yourself. First pick the family and then the card. 1, 2, 3, or 4, for which you want to ask.
Let's see what card you've got there.
It's your turn. You now get to ask for one of the other player's cards, but only cards from quartets where you own at least 1 card yourself. First pick the family and then the card. 1, 2, 3, or 4, for which you want to ask.
I want
Let's see.
a green one. I want... What is
It's your
happening
turn.
right now?
You now get to ask for one. First pick the family and then the card. 1, 2, 3, or...
Let's see what card you've got there.
This is annoying. Like, I feel like I would be able to figure this out. But tonight is not the night. Okay. I got that. That. Like, I'm clicking this one because I feel like I want the 4th one. Okay. So I got... So what, do I pick?
I'm sure you've got this card.
If the other player doesn't have the card you asked for, then you draw a card from the stack, and it's the other player's turn to ask for one of your cards. If the other player has the card you asked for, then you receive the card and get to keep asking. So this will allow you to predict with some certainty what cards are in the other player's hand. The better your memory, the better your chances of winning.
Okay.
Remember, you can play with those cards, but their true worth does not lie in gambling. Still, I wish you luck.
Oh, rats.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card.
Rude.
It's your turn.
Okay, so...
I'm sure you've got this card. Huh, I might have known.
Rude.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
Oh!
Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. It's your turn.
This card. I bet you've got it. Very well. Let's see. This card. I bet you've got it.
Terrific!
Got a quartet. Let's see what card you've got there.
Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty.
This
What are you
card.
screaming
I
about?
bet you've got it.
Exciting! Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card.
Oh, I didn't want to give that up.
Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Choose a card.
Alright.
I'm sure you've got this card. Huh, I might have known.
He never has
Draw a
anything I
card.
asked for.
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card.
Yeah.
Opponent's quartet. It's your turn.
This card. I bet you've got it.
Well played.
Oh, good.
Let's see. I'm sure you've got this card. Very well. Got a quartet. Let's see.
Alright. Well, we know. What did we have? This one? I don't remember which one we had that he took.
I'm sure you've got this card. Very well. Let's see what card you've got there.
I don't know if he's got this one.
This card. I bet you've got it.
Terrific.
Oh, good.
Let's see. I'm sure you've got this card. Oh, rats.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Choose a card.
This card. I bet you've got it.
Excellent.
Let's see what card you've got there.
Hey, get her. Come on. Oh, Chumry. Let's see. Chumley, you are knocking over the whole table. Yes, you are.
I'm
You're a
sure you've
fuzzy
got this
butt.
card.
Excellent.
Let's see.
So, we need one more of these.
This card. I bet you've got it.
Excellent. Quartet.
Let's see what card you've got there. I'm sure you've got this card. Oh, rats.
Oh.
Draw a card.
Oh.
Quartet.
Sweet.
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent's quartet. Opponent asks for a card.
No.
Opponent asks for a card.
Oh, no.
That's it.
I win.
Oh, okay. I don't mind that.
Ooh, this isn't so easy.
Here in Mousewood, people like to play cards. If the people of Mousewood see your cards, they will be very eager to play with you. You can also find additional secret cards, such as this.
But that's Mum.
Indeed. Remember, there are 4 cards in each quartet, just as there are 4 portal trees, inseparably connected. This star map can show you where they lie. Your mother is the 2nd card in your quartet.
And the other 2?
You will understand my words soon enough, and then everything will change.
Oops. Alright, so I'm probably gonna finish this part, or just like save it, I mean, and then be done for the night. All right. So I've been looking for new games, so I'm not sure if we're gonna
Jamie
keep playing
Garcia
this one, or
said,
sorry, my hair makes me
okay,
nuts.
thanks.
But I'm not sure if we're gonna keep playing this game. I'm getting really bored with it. I'm getting like super bored with all my games, so I might check out that one or two that Averup was talking about. Just something. I need something creepier. Like, it just makes it more fun for me when it's a little bit creepy. But yeah, we'll see. We'll play. Maybe I need to get back into more shooters. Like maybe do some Battlefield or something like that. But I might be on tomorrow again. I'm gonna look through the Steam store and see if I can find something, maybe a little bit either like shooty that I want to play, or survival spooky, or you know, something else. But yeah, so that feels so good when you take the headphones off and you could just like chill. But yeah, so we'll see what we'll play. If you guys have any suggestions, like, feel free to let me know. If you know one you think that I would like. And you can, if you want, friend me on Steam and message me on there. Like, I'm Dropla on there too. So, yeah. But it was nice hanging out with you guys, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. And check out my friend Jeremy on Twitch. It's Voodoo Ush. He's super awesome. See, there's three of you here right now. I mean,
Jamie
we might
Garcia
be able to do like
said, good night. Don't forget to plug yourself in.
Let me see. We might be able to do like a little run over to somebody else's stream. Do you guys want to, or not really? Like, I figure we could find somebody's stream that's like doesn't have too many people in it. What do you think? Don't forget to plug yourself in, Jamie. Do you guys want to do that or no? I think you're the only one conscious that's here, Jamie. I think everybody else fell asleep. All other one person. Alright, well, we'll just do that some other time. I will see you later. Sleep good. See you next time. Bye.